So we were performing as Femprov in a bunch of different venues, like the Holy City Zoo on a certain night and the other cafe. But
I think we had a run at the Spaghetti Factory on Sunday nights for quite a few months. Actually.
We did, but there was a lot of competition. There were a lot of more improv groups. They were doing stand-up showcases where they'd have 4 or 5 different, slots, especially at the Holy City Zoo and at the other cafe. So Terry Sand was working at a health club on Fillmore Street at Chestnut Street, and she would go into this bar during the day or after her shift at the health club and chatted up the bartender, and she posed the idea to him, because it's a huge room at Cobb's. It was a neighborhood place, and he needed to drum up business. So she said, why don't we have comedy here? I'm in this improv group, and we can come in and perform here, and all we need is a stage. And my boyfriend, Scott Pringle, will build the stage. What can you have? What do you have to lose?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's how Cobb started. And Scott, bless his heart, Pringle, did build the stage for us, and it was a great venue that we opened for us, improvisational comedy, but also tons of other stand-up comedians and other improv groups would perform there. And it was because of Terry talking to the bartender that owned the place.
And I think we were solely booked on our own for the first couple of weekends, or was it weeks? Yeah, I can't remember now. Yeah. But then, John Cantu managed that club for about a second and a half. Mm-hmm. And then
Tom Sawyer I think he was a bartender there, and he took over booking acts because Ron
Kakiki
really wasn't
his thing.
Not at all. So we pretty much, we did, put Cobb's on the map. I really believe that.
And like I said, we did work the weekends to begin. Yes. Remember the opening night we had Klieg lights, I think?
Yes, and we had a limo. Terry knew somebody that had a limo, and I think it cost us like $25 or something like that.
Worth every penny.
It really was.
And because there was so much competition, booking comic stand-up, I think they probably started with an open mic on a Monday or a Tuesday, or maybe even a Sunday, and then Femprov got moved from the weekends to a Thursday,
yes.
Right? And the other days were filled in with the comedy, and then we got moved to a Wednesday.
And that's one of the pieces that I love, and the parts of Femprov that I really loved was our resilience. We found the Baybrick over on Folsom Street, and that was a great gig. It was a 6 o'clock on a Friday, and everybody was coming in after work, and I don't think there was a cover charge, but we made more on tips at that place than any other place. And it was a fun place. It was comfortable. It was
supportive.
Very supportive. Oh my gosh, very supportive.
Room full of women. Come on.
Yes.
Watching a stage full of women.
But they knew the struggle that we were going through in trying to do comedy as an all-female group, and I think they appreciated that. Mm-hmm. And I also think they thought we were really funny.
We were.